Down before the British squad, man. Real talk, man. Gucci, I got you. French, I got you. Boy, I got you. Flocka. Mentally ill, please someone call a doctor. 911, it's emergency, go get a doctor. You don't know by now, boy, they call me Waka Flocka. Got a bad habit, I might OD off yappers. Whole bunch of choppers for my enemies. Devil into me, my mind on injury. I'm in front of the jury like I'm guilty. Shouted, try me, so I killed them off GP. Mom, I'm sorry, I can't let you bury. Don't worry, just commissary. It's some letters plus some phone time, mama. What's the golden rule? Don't turn on my partners. I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die for my motherfucking dog. I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill for my motherfucking dog. I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die for my motherfucking dog. I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill for my motherfucking dog.
I heard a lot of niggas dissing me, they let me know they missing me. I've been down for some months, now it's time to make history. With these evil ass thoughts, it feel like Satan just entered me. I'ma pull through this shit, I don't need no nigga to pray for me. I was told to calm down and spit my pain on the mic. I dropped one mixtape, 6 months later my course took flight. Oh, they do it, got them hype, let them gun sounds make them fight. I go hard in the pain, you can tell that on sight. I'm the mixtape prince, ain't no nigga fucking with me. I'm from Plain County, Riverdale, but born in New York. Northside Queens to be exact, Briscoe wheel, wolf pack. I could taste these niggas flesh, I could smell these niggas fail. Riverdale,
I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill for my motherfucking dog.
Man should cry, but sometimes this shit hurt. Why they put G baby face on a t-shirt? Meek, I know it hurt, that's just God at his work. Lord, all the real niggas living in the dirt. I'ma ride every chance a nigga get. I'ma squeeze, I'ma let my gun rip. R.I.P. Trap on some real nigga shit. Real nigga click, I'm on my Brit Squad shit. One lousy ass bully, can't fucking stop me. I feel like Rocky, Whitney Ford, Apollo Creed. I'm a certified G, Waka Flocka 2 Street. You can call me Concrete, raised by Grove Street.
I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma ride, I'ma live, I'ma die
for my motherfucking dog.
I'ma rob, I'ma steal, I'ma kill
for my motherfucking dogs.
And we're on. Welcome to the O Show.
Yo.
No cue given. We're just jumping into it as always.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Because we're on week 12 now and we've talked about a fucking intro jingle or some shit the entire time and still haven't
nothing.
done it.
Nada. We started with For My Dogs by Waka Flocka Flame.
Waka Flocka.
Waka.
Flocka.
Remember when he was like the shit for like that summer?
He was like, yeah, that summer. He was like the hype man. That was it.
He killed it,
Like,
man.
motherfucker's got like hella energy though.
These headphones are nice.
Yeah.
I don't mean to change the subject.
No, you're good.
That I brought up, but these headphones are nice. I just bought them. They're Skull Candy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they were like $20.
These
But
ones sound a lot
decent.
better now that we turned it up, to be honest.
Yeah, it's that microphone though. It's weird. It constantly runs and shit.
Always on.
I can shut the mic off on FL and then close out of FL and that mic will still be on.
Weird.
It's weird as fuck and I don't like it.
Man.
They're listening to me. It's the government. See, now you're fucking with
That's
it.
all you're gonna hear.
Now you're fucking with it.
Well, man, I'm high.
Are you?
A little bit.
I didn't even get to finish that joint.
I know.
Kind of disappointed in fucking white people and shit.
Oh, man.
Boy, do we have a show today, I tell you what. I got some good things to fucking talk about. I got topics. and I got more. I have a conversation for you later on.
Topics and more.
Topics and more.
Segment.
No, I think today's gonna be a fun day. We've kind of had a chill last couple of shows, and some things have happened this week that I kind of just time to talk about it.
Oh shit.
Time to bring it to the light. The light. Yeah. So what you been up to?
Fucking work, and it sucks. That's about it, honestly. That's all I do is wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, eat, sleep.
It's not a bad thing though.
Tired of being home.
Yeah.
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 And I ain't even been stuck there.
No, you just work from there. You live there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would get. I don't know, but I guess I got a bigger house. You know what I'm saying? So I can
Yeah.
go to my different places and
Yeah.
shit. Like I've just been pretty much making shirts
Oh,
and
yeah.
writing like crazy. You know what? I'm so pissed off at myself because I cannot get a. Yes, we can hear that. Is that what you were, guys? I knew that's what you were doing. I want to get better at mixing or to have better mixing and radio quality shit, right? So I've deleted everything that I've recorded from my album.
Of course.
Everything. And I'm going to keep the same lyrics. I just want to re-record it and to be able to have a better mix and a better feel to it. The actual feel that I want for it, not just me rapping. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I've been getting so mad because I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out what that missing piece or what that too much is that I'm doing, either, you know, whichever it is. So, I've started writing for another album, the project with Alchemy.
Yeah.
I got, 5 or 6 beats from him. All boom bap shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd go a different direction with it. It's definitely different. It's definitely different because I'm trying to take my time with it rather than. I'll sit down and write a verse in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or less. No problem. Get a hook done in 5. And lay it out like it's the dopest track I've ever done.
I can do that as long as I like really feel the fucking beat.
Yeah, no, I do it like. I'm guilty of doing it when I do collabs.
Yeah.
When people send me shit, sometimes I'm just like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Get it
Yeah,
done.
I feel you.
Get it done.
I mean, that's the point. It's quick turnaround time.
And that's what I always try to keep in mind is like I did a collab this week, and literally, dude sent it to me, and within, I would say probably 12 to 15 hours, he had it back
Nice.
with a hook and a verse.
Oh, yeah.
So like, I went to bed, woke up, everybody left, and it's the first thing I did.
Oh, yeah. Fucking right.
It's funny though, cause I sent him a collab for my mixtape like 2 weeks ago, and then nothing.
No.
But he sends me one, and I'm like, there we go.
Yeah, that's, like I was saying, once this album drops, man, that's kind of what I was hoping to get more of.
What?
That way, like collapse.
Do a collab album, bro.
Yeah, I might just do that, to be honest with you, because that's what I want to work on, is getting my writing time back down.
Mhm.
Like, I used to be able to do that, but since I try to take my time on shit, because I feel like, to myself, I feel I'm so repetitive. Like, I'm trying to...
I like doing it because you can definitely feed off of other people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to do another project, and I pray to God nobody steals this idea. But if they do, you heard it here first, because I've never seen it done before. I want to basically find, 10 to 15 artists, send them beats, have them lay the hook for me, whatever they want it to be, whatever they're feeling for that beat, whatever they would do for their own personal song.
Mm-hmm.
And then send it back to me. and I'll do all the verses, and everybody just have everybody else do the hooks.
Well, that's what we were doing too. That's what we were gonna do for that one fucking label album. Remember?
Yeah, but
Like
that was
we all
different. That
picked.
was more like group shit because
Yeah,
you know
but
what
I mean, the
You
concept
were gonna
was
do
the-
a little bit. He was gonna do.
But
a
it
little
was
bit.
the same concept because like we all would start out with a clean beat and then we lay down whatever we're feeling for like a hook and a verse.
Yeah.
And then we swap it out with everybody.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. I guess in this way, I'm thinking people I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know what you guys are gonna do when I
Give me
hand you the
15
beat.
people that I've never heard. Fuck it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and
15
people I've
people.
never worked with, because a lot of these guys that I have on Facebook and shit, and a lot of people that I'm looking to work with, I wouldn't say looking, I guess. I have no determination to work with fucking anybody. But a lot of the people that I would work with or I would feel to reach out to try to, I've never heard these guys in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take the time to listen to anybody else. These guys don't take the time to, they probably do. They probably do. They probably see my shit pop up and they're like, this fucking guy
I
again.
think there's a lot of them that probably do, though. I think a lot of them just don't say anything.
If I'm wrong, I wish somebody would say something.
Yeah.
Because those rappers, like, I'm not looking to make them fans or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But what are you gonna do? Or what are you doing? Are you here, you know, trying to not copy off my shit, but
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm doing?
I feel that.
Or are you here in support?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you listen to my shit, whether we just network together like Nightmare 309.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, he's cool as fuck. And I met him through Putty.
Mm-hmm.
And like we've been at like 2 or 3 shows together. Never spoke in person. Because that's the type of person I am. But just through like mutual friends or would be mutual friends,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he ended up being a solid guy and shit. So making connections is good, but
Definitely.
a lot of these guys are taking up space.
It's exactly what I was talking to you about like last week.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make none of these other artists a fan of mine by any means because, I mean, like,
Fuck 'em.
I ain't, you know, they're whatever. But for another artist to listen to my shit, whatever. I mean, if I really want you, I'll reach out to you and I'll fucking offer some money out, you know. That's the point of it. If you want something decent. Depending on what you're working on and stuff, so I've got some ideas.
I don't limit myself like that. Like, okay, if somebody sends you a collab, and let's say you're not feeling it, like it's not your type of beat, or you could tell the quality's gonna be a shit, do you do it?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
No. See, I do it and I offer them shit. Like I'll be like, I'll mix the shit, cause fuck that, you know. But I still do, and I'm a firm believer in that. Like Relic, he was always one that was like, that person's trash. I'll never work with them. I'm like, fuck yeah, I will. Why wouldn't I jump on your track and kill you?
Yeah, true.
And take
yeah.
every all those 10 people that are gonna listen to that shitty rapper, they're all coming to see me now.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
That's always been my idea with it.
Yeah.
But I never go to rappers' houses. Like, you want to collab, email me. Do not be like, oh, I'll come through, because then we ain't working. Because if you suck, I can't do it
Yeah.
in person.
Oh yeah.
It has to be on my own time. Because I've had some shitty ones.
Well, I can imagine.
I've been paid for a couple of shitty ones, too.
Yeah.
And that's always nice. Like, I don't mind giving out free collabs sometimes, but, like, if you suck, I'm trying to make you pay.
Somebody's gonna send some shit, and then like you're gonna turn back and listen to it. You're gonna be like, bro, I'm gonna need like $30.
I should just be like,
That's better.
what?
My voice got louder.
Yeah, because it's not supposed to be pointed up at the sky.
It wasn't.
not
It was
that-
just more straight.
It's not that type of microphone.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway.
Yeah.
Rappers are gay. Producers are gay.
That was gay.
That was gay. Oh, shit.
Forgive me if I'm looking at my phone every 2 minutes. I'm supposed to have a baby today, guys.
Oh, yeah.
But nope. Wants to be
No.
stubborn.
She'll probably go way after.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Most women do nowadays.
I wish she wouldn't, because I wouldn't mind taking a week off of work.
Is that what they told you yet?
She asked me how much time I want, and I was like, well, it's like I'm at home, so probably like a week. Who knows?
Damn.
Maybe 2. We'll see what happens.
I ain't never been able to take that much time off work. Every kid I've had, it's been like the hospital stay, and then it's back to normal life. I wish.
I've never had a job like ask me like that.
I think men should get maternity leave.
Yeah, paternity with a P.
Paternity. No.
Paternity. Cause like if we're
Paternity. Ain't that like a paternity test?
wait, hold on.
Look, one of us may sound dumb right now, and I hope it's not me.
Paternity leave.
Oh. I thought it was maternity. I thought it was an M.
Okay, so parental leave or family leave is an employee benefit available in almost all countries. The term parental leave may include maternity, paternity, and adoption leave.
So maternity, I think maternity is for a baby.
That's for the mother.
Yeah, but I think when they talk about it for a man too, that's what it's called.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah. Maternity.
Maternity leave for men has
Yeah.
another name. Paternity leave.
Oh, for real? Oh, alright. I'm the dumbass.
This is the time a new dad takes off work for the birth or adoption of a child. Just like maternity leave, paternity leave is rarely paid. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Damn, that sucks to suck. I think we're gonna get into music and come back for topics.
Dope.
Cause I'm kinda ready to get into this shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Alright, what do we got? This is your song.
Is that Fago?
No,
No.
it's Borgor.
Oh yeah.
Borgor.
So we're gonna kick it off with Ratchet by Borgor.
Borgor.
This is the O Show.
Borgor.
Ratchet, if you 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 ratchet, and you know it, clap your ass.
If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass.
Clap your ass, 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 ass. Clap your
If you ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. If you ratchet and you know
clap your
Cream soda Fago down, still dreaming. They hate on me, I don't know the reason. Finna wake them all up, cause I know they sleeping. I'm wide awake, but shit, I'm still dreaming. Cream soda Fago down, still dreaming. They hate on me, I don't know the reason. Finna wake them all up, cause I know they sleeping. I'm wide awake, but shit, I'm still dreaming. Wanna whip them cars now. I'm thankful for these scars now. I wanna whip them cars now. I'm thankful for these scars now. Got the kids jumping like it's recess. I just spend the bands and I reset. Reset, reset. I just spend the bands and I reset, reset. Hey, you need to reassess. And I'm counting ends like a motherfucking math test. Yeah, they talk that toxic, but I'm way past it. And she wanna get with me, cause she know I'm up next. Money counter, money counter. Yeah, this shit gon' count with or without her. Money counter, money counter. Yeah, this shit gon' count with or without her. Cream soda Fago down, still dreaming. They hate on me, I don't know the reason. Finna wake them all up, cause I know they sleeping. I'm wide awake, but shit, I'm still dreaming. Cream soda Fago down, still dreaming. They hate on me, I don't know the reason. Finna wake them all up, cause I know they sleeping. I'm wide awake, but shit, I'm still dreaming. Yeah, I don't need her. Shorty, she a tweaker. Swear that I don't need her. I was in the bleachers.
We're back. That was Borgore Ratchet. Borgore. Followed by Fago Dreams by 6 Dogs and a Cat.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
Fucking weird music.
what's weird?
Said fucking weird music.
The 6 Dog isn't. I wouldn't call that weird music.
No.
I don't have a lot of topics today,
Fine by me.
but boy, do I have topics today. All right. Seth Rollins says he wants to feud with Edge.
Huh. Interesting.
How do you think that would go? Given Rollins' current gimmick.
I don't know.
It'd be the perfect time for Christian to come back. And them to become the vampires again. Nobody wants to see that.
No.
He also said he wants to feud with Johnny Gargano from NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Johnny is Very talented. I tried to catch up on NXT today because Money in the Bank Sunday. We on? No baby, we're on. Perhaps.
Depending on
She
my
can
back.
come with. She just can't have the baby in my living room.
Depends on how my back feels, to be
Okay.
honest. Like, I gotta be out here tomorrow, too, remember?
Yep,
I got shit
I
to
know.
wrap up on
That's
this.
why I asked.
Yeah.
It's Money in the fucking Bank, though. They're fighting at WWE headquarters.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's getting serious. Undertaker is now looking for a way to end his career.
I believe it.
I think supposedly he was disappointed by his match at WrestleMania, and I don't know how they should have just made him lose that match. That would have been the end of it for him.
Could have been. I just remember seeing a thing not that long ago. He was talking about working only once a year because his body can't handle it
Yeah.
and shit. And, like, it got to him mentally years ago, and it's hard to just keep going and still do it. But he wants to deliver and all that shit, which I get that. But, man, yeah. They need to find somebody that's, like, really good and up and coming, or somebody that's like really popping that they want to give an extra push to.
I would rather see him hand the torch over than put his career to an end.
Well, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? I would rather see not a new Undertaker, but a new dark character come on. And him, okay, this is the guy that's taking over for me now.
to be honest, I expected that to be like Bray Wyatt,
No.
and then he turned fucking weird with.
He's always been too dark
Yeah.
to be the Undertaker, as weird as that sounds.
I know, I get that.
Because the
I get that.
Undertaker is like,
What was that? Crowley, Aleister Black.
see,
Yeah, I think he could do it.
I thought so too.
And then I seen him go through a bunch of matches where he just got his ass whooped consecutively, and I'm like, oh.
I don't think they're giving the push to the right superstars right now.
No. Well, it's kind of hard, too, without fucking having an audience, man.
No,
Like,
because right now, dude, everything right now is mostly pre-recorded.
no, I get that, but
Now is their opportunity to push artists and do more of a cinematic, like bring back those the backstage talkings,
like
and
the promos,
you know,
shit that they
yeah.
constantly cut back in the day.
yeah, like bring
Yeah,
the
they could.
storyline back. Now is the time for that, because now we're not out in the world. We can bring on props. We can bring on this. We can bring on that.
Yeah,
bring it
sure.
back.
Yeah, they could.
This is the time. The time
There's
is
a lot
now.
of different stuff I think they could do to really try to pull it back together, but
They won't.
they're losing people
Just
left
to
and
hurt me.
right. Like,
It's the only reason they're doing this. The only reason.
losing superstars left and right, like letting them go, and people walking away and quitting, and
Yeah, Roman Reigns is going through a whole thing with him right now. Him and
Yeah.
Vince are fucking feuding. Vince is about to sell the fucking company.
yeah, this whole thing like fucked him big. But he could have went around it way differently, too.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah. It needs to be passed off to somebody other than one of his fucking children or Triple H.
Triple H could do some things though, like Triple H is doing a phenomenal job with NXT, or has done a phenomenal
Yeah.
job with NXT. Problem is to me, I think everybody's too stuck in looking into the future.
Yeah. What's next?
Yeah, like constantly.
Let's
What
work
can we
on-
do now? They've already cut out like all the fakeness to it, besides the fighting itself. You know what I mean? I mean, for the most part, people still act. There's still storylines. There's still stuff like that, but you can't necessarily have them be secretive. Like back in the day, they rode buses as, you know, a heel bus and a face bus. You know, everybody was separated at all times. You never seen the bad guys with the good guys type shit. You can't necessarily do that as much now because of Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter. People talk, people take pictures in public, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I think fuck that, bro. People still watch. I don't fucking know what a show is on TV because I don't watch TV. But people watch shows, right? And that's not that real person. You know, if you watch a Batman movie, and you know it's Michael Keaton playing Batman, and he's Bruce Wayne. He's not playing Michael Keaton. He's Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? And you still sat down and watched that fucking movie 6 million times. What's the difference with wrestling?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, have you seen somebody at the supermarket and a motherfucker run in there and they'd find out they were there, they'd run in there and they'd beat them up, tear shit up. It was always fun.
Yeah. All types of shit, bro.
Or they're in there in the hospital room on a gurney in a hospital bed and fucking them up.
I miss that shit. I miss that shit like a motherfucker.
Let's Stone Cold start writing all that shit.
Huh?
Let Steve Austin write it all.
I don't think that necessarily the wrestlers had much to do with it. Like, I know they had a lot of leeway. A lot of them, like, they could improvise things. But maybe that's the problem. Maybe wrestlers aren't allowed to improvise as much as they used to be able to.
I don't know.
Or put in their 2 cents, like, let's run this type of promo.
Yeah.
Let me run in his house and beat the shit out of him, you know?
Yeah. Shit, I remember Triple H did that to Randy Orton. Went to his house in St. Louis and fucking he beat his door down with a sledgehammer and they fought and they went through like a front window or some shit, I think. And then it ended with like Triple H being arrested and put in the back of a cop car.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah.
They're celebrating his, 25th anniversary right now? Or last week they were?
Nice.
Yeah. Showing all of his greatest moments and all that shit. They showed some bloopers too. That shit was kind of funny.
I always liked him.
He's a great wrestler. He
really is.
He's obviously got it in him. I mean, nobody, a lot of people can't do what he
That's why,
did.
like, he'd make, like, the perfect boss man because, like, you'd have somebody like Stone Cold coming along, talking trash or, like, and, like, egging on the boss. And, like, you know, they finally call him out and then, boom, the boss can actually whoop your ass and, like, puts it down.
See,
you know,
and
whereas
I always wonder
Vince,
about that.
Whereas Vince, like, yeah, but he wasn't really much of a... Vince is an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like, Vince wasn't a trained wrestler. I'm sure he does have some.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot there, but not like these other guys.
Vince, I don't know, man. Vince was
Maybe.
fucking jacked.
He
at
was,
one
yeah, I
point.
remember.
Fucking jacked. And
Coming out in his,
and he
like,
would-
referee shirts and shit, and his arms would be swole as fuck.
Yup.
Like, he was always beefing up all them matches with Stone Cold and all them feuds and shit that he was having. Like, man.
He came out the last week and for Triple H's 25th year anniversary or blah blah blah, whatever. And he sounds horrible. Like
Oh, I
he
bet.
doesn't have the same strong, powerful voice that he used to have. Like I don't know.
Nobody will ever be able to tell you you're fired like Vince McMahon.
Remember when him and Donald Trump had their little feud over the who says it the best or who can do it the best or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
That was when Trump got beat up on WWE, sorry.
Yeah,
I
don't say
can't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. We'll get sued. I don't know for what.
By the animal people.
Yeah, World Wildlife Federation.
Yeah,
Foundation. Federation.
And I was young as shit when that happened, too. Not really young as fuck, but like... 'cause
I remember when it happened and I thought it was about the dumbest shit. I probably
did too,
quit
'cause
watching
it went-
wrestling for a little bit because I was like, this is fucking dumb.
I remember, like, as I started getting into wrestling really big, like, WCW was really, like, coming to an end. It was, like, in the days of them struggling to keep everybody on board to keep the show going, and that all disappeared, and then WWE came along, and then I lost my train of thought. WWE came along, and
I'm zoning.
yeah, I did too. Yeah, anyway.
WWE came along.
I forgot.
Oh.
Yep. I lost it.
On to music news. Because I lost it myself. I have no idea. 6ix9ine gets a billboard in Times Square. It says the king is back.
Oh, fuck.
Look, bro, this shit is getting good. Good. His video, there is literally a part in his video where they put a cartoon mouse head on him. And he's dancing around.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, it was fucking hilarious.
You can't beat that video he did with him photoshopping his face on that girl's body wearing that swimming suit, though. This shit was fucking weird.
When?
Before all that shit ever happened.
Oh.
I haven't seen the new video though. I did just get done seeing that he had to shoot it by himself with a drone and all that shit.
And it's different. He doesn't yell through the whole thing. Like there's his second verse or whatever is like him actually rapping, and it's kind of weird.
Huh. I'll check that out.
I didn't know his normal voice was like a soft little.
Oh, I believe it.
I didn't realize, but he went live a couple hours after his video dropped today, and I watched the live after it was done, and it's two girls from the video, I assume, dancing to the song, or to a couple different songs maybe, and then the theme song from Cops comes on, and the girls leave the screen or whatever, and here comes Tekashi dancing, swinging around a pair of cuffs. Just trolling. And like the whole first 5 minutes of it is nothing but him going, how do y'all let a rat come back and do better than you? Just trying to egg people on. Like, I snitched. And I'm still getting numbers.
Yeah.
2 million views on this live.
Oh, I bet.
His video ain't got that.
Damn.
His video ain't got that at all. But 2 million views. That shit's fucking crazy.
Wow. He's
Actually,
definitely a character.
I actually wonder.
He's
But he was saying all types of shit, man. And the one thing that he said about his whole situation that made sense to me is these dudes were his friends, or he thought they were his friends, right? And, you know, they're all doing the gang life shit. And basically how he said it is, he was like, man, I don't want to do that, but I can put us on in this way. And so they put, you know, into him like that. And they're like, all right, well, let's do this. So, he says, if everything's about a street code, right? No snitching. That's street code. You snitch, you know, snitches end up in ditches or whatever the fuck. If that's street code, then think about it this way. Street code was broken a long time ago because they fucked him over. They were stealing money from him. They were fucking his baby mom. You know what I mean? They tried to kidnap his mom. They beat the shit out of him on camera.
That makes sense because the line in his one track, he says something about black van, pull up to your mama crib, boy, tie her up, drop that bitch off a bridge, little boy.
I don't know the timeline of all this, so I can't connect that.
See, I did follow, but then like all that shit started happening, and I was like, I'll just see what happens.
Look, when I looked at this, it was probably an hour after it dropped. It was at like 10,000 or something low like that. 5 hours since it dropped, 11 million views.
Damn.
Holy fucking shit. He's gotta be the biggest rapper right now.
And he ain't done nothing back, like, really yet.
Just dropped a video.
I mean, like, that's it, yeah.
And did it live. And in his video, he shows off his fucking thing. Dude's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
think it's
laughing.
hilarious.
I think his point about the snitching thing, you know, if you want to talk street codes, well, y'all fucked me over, so fuck you.
Get it how
You
you,
know what I mean?
live
The
it,
street
right?
code was broken at that point when y'all started doing all this shit. I don't got y'all backs no more.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in that. I agree with him. Do I think he should have snitched? No. He says it. He apologizes. He's like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But you know what? This is how I felt at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, probably an irrational decision based off of all the information that had been hitting him. Because it was right before he went in that he started learning all about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
11 million views, though, bro.
Less than 12 hours. That's crazy.
That's fucking
It's like 1 million views an
nuts.
hour when you average it out. You said 11 hours later.
No, 5.
Oh, 5 hours later. Shit.
5.
Nope.
That's
crazy.
fucking crazy. I
Eminem-
wish.
Eminem could do it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
If M went live, M could like go live and just sit there and probably not say a word, and he could probably pull off them. That'd be weird.
what if he just... That'd be something M would do, though.
I'm saying though, I was thinking about that. Like, man, I wish I was weird enough to just go live. and
Okay,
just
maybe
sit there.
that isn't... I don't know. Okay, so think about it this way. In 5 hours, Tekashi has 11 million views, right? In 1 month, we'll say 30 days average, right? Eminem's latest video has 143 million. So comparing those numbers, I bet you M didn't do 11 million in 5 hours.
Man,
And if that's true, and I may be wrong, but if that's true, that just means that Tekashi beat out Eminem on first day record numbers or video numbers, which probably mean nothing to the industry. It just looks cool on paper.
that's a social media thing.
Yeah.
Validation. That's all that is.
Roman Reigns says he wants to go back to work,
I thought he quit.
but he has to protect his kids.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
He has 8-week-old babies.
Okay.
And he thinks the best decision so that they don't get sick if he contracts something and goes home. Basically.
Well, I get that. By all means.
He says right now he's in daddy mode. I don't know.
He ain't got enough money to sit on for like another few months or some shit. Write it out, see what happens. Come on, bro. Stay home, take care of your kids. I'm sure you can afford it. Weird. That's the cord on the. I'm not even touching the mic.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize the cord was even touching the
Yeah,
stand.
it's fucking touchy, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? My foot's nowhere near the base.
Sorry, I was looking through my topics here to see if I could find anything else here. The Pokemon Company begins to ban Sword and Shield players who deliberately disconnect from online battles. Oh, shit. I don't know. I'm not even going to read that story. Undertaker, his streak. Who ended the streak? Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Originally, it was offered to Edge. I just read that. I don't know what difference that would have made.
Well, now they can do it.
No, because the streak's already been broken. The WrestleMania streak.
Oh, yeah.
He must be ready to retire, though, because a lot of things that I'm seeing is, like, his wife opening up about shit.
Yeah, I remember. Who's his wife again?
Michelle McCool.
That's right. That shocked me when I learned that.
Why?
Because for some reason, growing up when she was like wrestling, I didn't think she was that old. I think I must have thought she looked a lot younger than she actually is.
Oh,
Because he's an older guy.
speaking of Aleister Black, well, we were talking about him a little bit ago. He said he appreciates his slow build on Monday Night Raw.
I can.
Maybe that means something bigger is coming, and he's waiting for it, or
I
it's
think
already
so.
set in place.
I think so too, but all this Rona shit hit, and like, man, that put a halt to everything. So I mean, like, I could see that. You could see the slow build up that they were working with him. You could see the. It wasn't much of a slow build up, but you know the whole CM or not CM Punk. Oh my God, Seth Rollins thing and shit. With what he's doing now.
Now, wouldn't it be cool if Aleister Black had his own thing? What if Undertaker goes out by beefing with Seth Rollins, right? Hear me out, okay? So they feud. Rollins has his group, Buddy Murphy, and I think that's it right now.
No AOP.
AOP, that's right. Okay? So he has them, and then Undertaker starts his own little, run of people that runs with him. You figure you'll probably get like Rey Mysterio, because he's always in everything that, where he doesn't belong. But then throw Aleister Black in the mix is kind of like the group leader, kind of like Buddy Murphy is. He's like the side guy to Seth. We'll make Aleister Black that, and then boom. You have your ending for Undertaker, and you have someone taking the torch to live on a different story, or, but to take it.
Now you have a protege,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a lot they could do with it. But like you said, though, now it's the perfect time for them to, like, really sit back and contemplate and think that and figure it out.
And they'll probably wait till, honestly, it won't happen until Mania. I know that's a whole year away, but...
Yeah.
And he'll probably get hurt.
Yeah. Who knows?
I wonder when he debuted and how he debuted.
Undertaker?
Yeah.
Man, that was like 1980.
I mean, like, what, like, was it SummerSlam? Was it, maybe they can send him out in the same show that he came in, like, in the same fashion that he came in, we can send him out in that same fashion.
November 22nd, 1990, Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, okay, that's fine.
Yep. Survivor Series.
I would assume the Survivor Series isn't that far off.
November.
For real?
November 22nd, 1990.
No, I mean, like, this year. That doesn't necessarily mean it still happens.
Probably not by now.
I don't even know if they still have Survivor Series.
Damn, they don't even have a fucking article to read. It's just a straight up video. Crazy.
The new house.
I wanted to read something. My bad. I was trying to see. Debut and
Survivor Series 2020 will be in Dallas, Texas on November 22nd. So we'll be in November. But maybe that's
convenient since he's a Texas resident.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It would make sense.
So debut and WW blank championship 1990-1991. Calloway made his debut as Kane the Undertaker at WW Survivor Series November 19th, 1990. The Undertaker was introduced as Kane. Oh, interesting.
I've seen his backstory.
Yeah, they got an interesting one. Man, I'll tell you what, though. Them motherfuckers put in some work together.
Who?
Undertaker and Kane. Man.
You know what? I remember it being a whole lot more than what it was.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
There's a lot of hype.
well, I think it was the hype of the story is what really jacked it up. But it really didn't last as long as like you think. But it was very memorable. But I also think that they had their feud and their tag team. You know, the Brothers of Destruction or whatever. They had both of them in a time period or a short enough time period where it wasn't forgotten. You know what I mean? Because I think if they would have, like, imagine if they tag team back then, but in 2000, like in the 90s, but in 2010, they feuded. You know? It wouldn't, like, you wouldn't think of them as brothers at that point, probably because they only had a short tag team run.
Well, now, and, you know, you got Undertaker, who's never there. And then you got Kane, who's somewhat there, but now he's, like, mayor of some fucking...
He's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Maybe once he's done being mayor, he'll come back, but a lot of them don't. I mean, look at... Well, I mean, I think he was gone for
They're
a while
all
before, but Jesse
behind the
Ventura...
fucking scenes. Yeah, he's still, like, governor of fucking Minnesota or whatever.
I think it's...
Wisconsin?
No, I think it's
Minnesota?
Michigan.
Michigan? One of the fucking... Yeah.
No, I may be wrong. I don't fucking know. I don't know nothing. Don't let me get caught up. I think it's about that time for a fucking smoke break.
Minnesota.
He's
6'4".
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I remember him kind of being a big guy, but I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah.
God, he's looking like, what's that? Who played in that TV show, Coach? Like, you remember that show at all?
Coach?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's exactly what he looks like in that picture.
Yeah, he does. Are you talking about the main character?
Looking like Terry Bradshaw, the motherfucker right there. My God. Dude, so before we go take this break, I watched that shit because it came on TV like a couple weeks back, and like Anna was sitting around. She's like, "What the fuck are you
talking
watching,
about?
Coach?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Yo, you know, this show was like kind of cool when I was growing up, and you know, never fucking put two and two together. That dude on there is the voice of Patrick, the big, tall, like dummy character." Is the voice of Patrick Star in SpongeBob.
That dude's been on a few things, but you're right.
He has been the voice of Patrick from like the start.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It blew my mind. I was like, whoa.
This is gonna be random.
What?
Did you know that you know Bo Dallas? You know what I'm talking about, the wrestler Bo Dallas?
Yeah, the little weird kid.
Yeah, do you know his brother is Bray Wyatt?
What?
Yeah.
I think I heard that, but
Ain't
I
that
didn't
fucking
believe
crazy?
It. He's such a puss.
The B team. Ain't that what he's on, the B team?
I don't even know.
I think that's his little team. I think it's him and some other, I can't remember, but
like
Bo
for
Dallas.
real, his like real brother.
Yeah, his real life brother is Bray Wyatt. If you see them like without all the facial hair and like younger,
See, that's
a little
it.
younger.
I'm trying to picture Bray with nothing on his face, but it's been a long time because he was what was it, Husky Harris back in the day?
Yep. That's around the time. If you see a picture of them like around that time,
Okay.
that's when you're like,
Man, I remember Bo Dallas coming up. Man, he'd just get his fucking ass handed to him constantly. Reminded me of like a Zack Ryder thing. Which that dude was fucking douchebag too. Never did care for him. Just other than somebody to beat up on. And
here's a younger picture of him.
wow, definitely.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before, but I never believed it.
That's nuts.
Didn't care enough to go look into it, to be honest.
You know what? I be on YouTube and
Watching all them weird videos.
well, I click on one video to watch, like I'll watch Shaggy and the Creep, or I'll check out a music video, or honestly sometimes I'll scroll through the little news feed to see who posted what, and I always come across like some top 10 list top 10 wrestlers that are related to other wrestlers that you didn't know about. And it's always the same fucking people, but
Did I just read that right?
what?
I seen Luigi Mac released a fucking thing on iTunes today at number 4, and now
He's
it's
number 4 on the
5,
iTunes charts?
and now it's number 5 on iTunes Alternative.
Nice.
I mean, it's not a bad start for release day, bro.
You know what? I'm not a Luigi Mac fan. It's not bad, though. I've seen him in concert. That motherfucker's like this tall.
That's really what I'm coming to the determination
No, he
of.
really is, bro. Like, I seen him on a stage, and he was still like...
He looks
when you
little
stand
as
on the
fuck.
stage, and you're standing up, and the crowd only comes up to right here, you know what I mean, bro? You're short. Like, I could hardly see him over other people, and that's not, like, and you're up on a riser. Like, no, bro. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking nuts.
Weird.
Fucking nuts.
Anyway, yeah, we should get to that break before we,
Before we break the fucking computer.
yeah, we're probably coming up
32
on that.
minutes in. Oh my god. Okay.
The world is a vampire.
That's not the song we're playing. We're playing Cheat Code Mode by Neiman J.
Sure,
All right. And Young Thug.
sure. Yeah.
Why are you saying sure? Because now you're making me. Do I need to like?
No, that's,
That's-
I read it to you exactly.
Neiman J is a real person. You didn't just make that up.
No.
Okay.
Bro.
You played it. You played a song. So like. Okay. Okay. There's more people than just Young Thug in there.
I told you that.
Neiman J, Eric Billinger,
Eric Bellinger, Joe Moses, Young Thug
And-
with Cheat Code Mode.
Cheat Code Mode. It's the O Show. Smoke break.
Off top. YFS. Yoshi, what up? It's easy.
She want a boss, at least. She say I'm a dog, capiche. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I be off the drink, ay, but you know I be soft and geek. I'm tryna put that pussy underneath, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah.
I be off the drink, sick. All the motor got some links. I slide, is you reaching with what you think? I can't help but pick you up if you sink. 30 AP rolling, baby, big one. You are not a gangster if you pick once. I think that I need me a little wriggling. I've been getting top inside of Bentley. Hit 'em with sick. Rose gold shower, do you dig? I been on that head like a wig. Overseas, I think I got a kid. I told her don't put that A with me. I repeat the news, shout out to 60s. Call me ice cream, she tryna leak me. Orange diamonds on me and my Reese's.
She want a boss, at least. She say I'm a dog, capiche. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I be off the drink, ay, but you know I be soft and geek. I'm tryna put that pussy underneath, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah.
Pull up in the Rari with the top down, nigga salty. And my outfit hella flossy. Gotta look good for paparazzi, yeah.
Money, 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 so much money coming in. I just write another song and then they cut the check again. I got money, 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 so much money to myself. And my life is on cheat code mode, you can tell. Dior hanky in my pocket. In the villa every time I hit the trumpet. I'm the man now, everybody watching. I'm a genius, only thing I do is profit. Damn. She want a boss, at least. She say I'm a dog, capiche. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I be off the drink, ay, but you know I be soft and geek. I'm tryna put that pussy underneath, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah.
911 Maybach matters, she got me tatted. Rich as a bitch, but hood is so ratchet. So they want the real, these niggas is so capping. $100,000 on ones, don't do plastic. Super red, like I'm over, got a sucker like she superhead. Ain't no friends on nothing, baby, where you land? If I can't get the nookie shorty, where you stand? And I ain't playing. Needn't hit me on the tech like it's all good. I still want Bernice face down with her ass up. Protect cost a bag, had to go and get back up.
Rappers talking money, but niggas ain't past us. My homes with the win like it's Super Bowl. I don't want them hoes, they all future hoes. I keep me a dime and I keep a pole. She gon' drop it to the flow when it's her song. For real.
She want a boss, at least. She say I'm a dog, capiche. I'm tryna put that pussy underneath, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah. I be off the drink, ay, but you know I be soft and geek. I'm tryna put that pussy underneath, yeah. I'm tryna put that pussy on the leash, yeah.
And we're back. Motherfucker.
Again.
Motherfucker. That was Cheat Code Mode by Neiman J. Featuring a lot of the people, including Young Thug. I forgot to write it down when you said it earlier. But fuck those people because, you know.
Fuck it.
It's really not my motherfucking problem that I don't remember your motherfucking name. What if one of those people just happened to listen to random podcasts on YouTube and chose like, this one?
Motherfucker.
Like, what?
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about real hip-hop.
Real hip-hop.
Real. Like really real hip-hop.
Okay.
No, just let's talk about real hip-hop. What is your definition of real hip-hop?
Man, I mean, it could be anything really. It's kind of a vague open door term because everybody has their own definition. So like to me, real music is anything I can personally connect with, regardless of topic. Like as long as I can find a personal meaning in it, or I can just fucking jam the fuck out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hip hop.
I mean, like.
So to you, it's all in music. Is it like a certain sound? Or a feel?
It's more feel. I mean, like you gotta feel it to connect with it on a personal level, right? So like, say we're talking something where somebody's talking about emotions. Let's just use that as an example. Okay, X, that's exactly how he connected with people. You know, like that's the type of shit he talked about. Same with Peep. So like, they take that and they say their personal experiences and they put it out there. Oh shit, I've felt like that before, or I've been through that before, or I've done that before. Now I've connected on a more personal level.
Okay.
You know.
So it doesn't have to be on any type of beat, any type of.
No, not really.
I mean, it does though, because I mean it has to be on a hip hop beat, right? You can. I think you're mistaking my question.
I feel like you're leading me into a trick question.
No, okay. Hip hop is.
You want like dirty, grimy, like scrickety, scratchety, like boom bap type, standing on the corner with a ghetto blaster on my shoulder type shit?
No. Listen, hip hop is a sum of 4 elements. Okay. DJing, MCing, breaking, and graffiti.
Okay.
Okay, that's 4 elements of hip hop.
Okay.
Anything that would fall into one of these categories is hip hop.
Okay.
Okay.
Because everything has a subgenre and a subfolder and blah blah blah.
The reason I bring this up is because of a post that was on Facebook.
I knew that's exactly what you're going to say.
And I'm not going to trash anybody or what they said, but I'm going to fucking prove why this is wrong. What was said was basically like this. If you listen to this artist, I do not believe that this is hip-hop. This cannot be hip-hop. It is not hip-hop. Fuck you if you listen or support in any type of way. Right? You seen it. Am I missing anything there?
Pretty much.
Okay, to vaguely put it, because I'm not trying to put nobody on blast, because this is
Right.
not somebody I want to put on blast. Hip hop is 4 elements. If you are emceeing in any way, okay, which is rapping, then you are hip hop. Okay. Now, another part of this post was saying that basically it's focused too much on this specific artist was focused too much on the entertainment side of it. Okay. And not enough, I guess not enough on the music is what the guy was saying.
Well, some people are more.
Would you consider ICP hip hop?
A lot of their music.
Right. So they're in
The
they
music
go
itself had
hip hop elements in it.
real, yeah.
And they were
because-
rapping.
Yes. I mean, like, fuck the lyrics, all that shit aside. Yeah,
Right,
like,
that's
the
and I'm
music
not
itself
talking about
was-
lyrics specifically.
no,
like
yeah,
that's where you were
I-
going with it before
yeah.
was realness in the lyrics, like literally realness.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's
But
not what I meant.
Yeah, because of
ICP
that.
is hip hop.
Yeah.
They're in the hip hop community.
Yeah.
Because they go into one of these 4 elements. Okay, so if you want to talk about entertainment, ICP literally through the 90s on into the early 2000s, every interview they did was like a wrestling promo you would see. Because and that's what they knew. They grew up wrestlers, fans of wrestling.
They were entertainers.
Right, so they
as well.
entertained. When they got on there, they made sure they were live as fuck and in your face.
Yeah.
And they said wild shit.
And you know what? That's why people stuck along for the ride.
Exactly.
Not just because they were making cool music
So,
or, you know, something that you deemed was dope at the time.
whether people believe a artist is good or agrees with what an artist says or anything like that, it is not upon anybody to claim what is and what is not hip hop. If you fall into one of the 4 categories,
You're there.
you're there. You're hip hop.
I mean, even if you're not, like, everybody starts somewhere different when they start out, you know, like, everybody starts at the same spot. Everybody's got to learn.
Yeah.
You know, just because you're doing something now don't mean you can't. You may, you know, like, nowadays I think with social media, entertainment is to be an entertainer on top of an artist is key in today's day with social media,
People
with likes
People
and
want-
follows and shares, and it's exactly like you were talking earlier with 6ix9ine, like with the trolling. You know, that's exactly what it is. He's entertaining.
Well, the thing is that people are so attached to the idea of realness, in a sense, that they want everything to be 100% authentic and real. So these people, the normal everyday listener, is not looking for you to do what me and you do. Okay, we are normal fucking regular guys, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're a little weird, but that's a different subject. But in our music, we are definitely not ordinary
Right.
at all.
Right.
I forgot where I was going with that. Oh. People want you to really be who you say you are in your music, 100%. That's why you see these like these emo rappers on Facebook Live, and they do the weird shit, like they'll sit in a dark room and fucking just like crouched in a corner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or like I don't want to call him out. This other dude that talks funny, and he has a grill in his mouth. It's like a shark teeth grill or something, I think. I don't know. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Not that it matters, but they want whatever you talk about in your music, that's what they want to see in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
So if you talk about wanting to kill yourself and being sad and You
that
ain't
when I
got
see you
friends
acting
do that.
yeah.
Be that person.
Well, and I mean, I hate to say it, but that's exactly the kind of shit that Peep and X did too, and all these other
No.
artists.
No.
Well, Peep kind of a little bit.
No.
He projected that sad boy image.
Yeah. No. No.
A
No.
little
Maybe
bit.
the way he dressed or whatever. But if you actually like listen to an interview with him, he was not like.
Well, seeing a lot of that is fan interpretation misconstrued and blown way out of proportion.
Well,
too.
now artists are feeding into it, though, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and they're
Yeah.
finding it. This is the new way artists are getting on.
Yeah.
It's a new way. Like the one dude I was just speaking about that I won't name was on fucking MTV,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the type of weird shit that he does. I don't know. Maybe he has other connections. Maybe whatever. But what happened?
I don't know. I just seen that out of the corner of my eye.
Oh.
I thought it moved.
But yeah, anyway, my whole point, do not claim you know what is hip hop. A lot of people come off of shit off of opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and it should nothing if you don't know what you're talking about. And a lot of people don't, because a lot of people don't take the time. Like, okay, when I would say the age of 13, maybe 12, on until I was like consistently getting in studios at like 18, I was a hip hop junkie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to know everything. I wanted to see everything. I wanted to fucking read everything that I could. I wanted to watch every video and check out every rapper, every backstory, everything. That was me. People don't take the time to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
So these people don't even know what hip hop is. Even these older dudes that are like, what do they call them? Old heads?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they really aren't. Like, when I was younger, I was always like, if rap don't work, I want to be a hip-hop historian.
There you go.
And it's a real title.
Yeah, I bet. Well, yeah, there's a title to everything nowadays.
Yeah, and to me, like, that would be fucking legit.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, I mean, if you're really good at something and you know something, then
yeah, but I'm white.
so
It don't
fuck
work
it.
the same for white people.
Never does.
Nobody wants to call that out. Let's call that out real quick. How do you feel about racism in hip-hop towards the white community? They say that we're a guest. Are you a guest? I wasn't really invited. Like, I
Yeah.
kind of just showed up.
There's white folk that got me into it, so I mean.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
No, I got myself into it. It just happened to come on the radio. But,
Well, I guess, see, like, my hip-hop came in other forms. With, like, metal bands. You know, like
Right,
Slipknot,
right,
Limp
right, right.
Bizkit, shit like that.
Yeah.
So
Corona.
it was there, it just wasn't real hip-hop. As some people would say.
I hate
So,
that
like,
shit.
you know, like, I always think about it, and I'm like, man, you know, like, I listen to a lot more rap than I ever let on. I know a lot more than I ever put out.
Yeah.
You know, like, which I do.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I fucking keep it that way. But it's,
Not your main interest, maybe?
it never was.
Not, yeah, it's just not knowledge that you just spit out on the regular.
Yeah, it's, yeah. I
feel
mean,
that.
I'm more of a fucking,
I'm the same way, but with rock music.
yeah.
Like,
see,
people get surprised when a song comes on, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have the occasional, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
And it don't make no sense in the playlist, but it's there.
yeah, so, like, my exposure to hip-hop was way different.
Yeah. Were you a fan of like white boy rappers back in the day? Like there's a lot of white boys that I know that like would only listen to white rappers. Not even because they were like racist or anything, because I knew some of them that did the same thing, which didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You listen to like Haystack, Bravo Gator,
I've heard of Haystack.
Jelly Roll,
Heard of them.
Yellow
listened to 'em.
Wolf. Ritz. I don't know. Ritz ain't that old. I'm thinking before that, but
No.
wasn't really into it.
I mean, if you got talent, you got talent. If I like your shit.
Nah,
like
but
your
I mean,
shit.
like, were you a fan? Because, like, I was a fan of Haystack.
Are you saying only because they're white?
No. I'm just asking if you're a fan of, like, white boy rap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also in the Midwest, so I feel like that's kind of become part of Midwest hip hop. You know what I mean?
White boy rap?
White rappers.
I don't think so.
Right,
The
it's
first
kinda
white
into-
rappers were from New York.
Yeah.
So, not all us.
Everywhere's kind of got their own little thing too. So I mean,
Well, you know what? I'd like to tap into some of the undergrounds in other places because you don't see enough of it. Like
East Coast, bro.
I don't see shit in the East Coast.
Oh, that's shit like Vinny Paz, Ari.
Well, I know, but
the
like
Coke and
I'm
Nostra,
talking not.
like-
No, I'm not talking about underground like that. I'm talking about like local underground.
Oh yeah.
Are you still doing your show?
Yeah, why?
Well, I'm not gonna ask it. It's something personal. I'm not gonna ask it over your show.
Okay. I'll be back.
All right. Man. You know, I don't know what to say.
I know.
So you're gonna just hear me say this. June 5th, 2020, The Rebirth, T.O. the Tyrant, debut album coming your way. Hope you guys like it. Sorry for the delay. But it wouldn't be the O show without some kind of a difficulty
Are you on?
or a
Are you?
technicality.
Huh?
Huh?
What is going on?
I'm just rambling.
You're just rambling?
Yeah.
I thought maybe you left him silent for all that time.
No.
I bet you did. I bet it's
I was trying
awkward. I'm gonna
not
listen to it later and be like,
I was
"What
all
the
like, I don't know what to say. So I plugged my album.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Fuck
right.
it. Fuck it.
What were we talking about? Real hip hop was the subject at hand.
White boys.
White boy rap was what I was on. You're right. That's where the conversation started. This is where it's led. I, for a while, didn't like white rappers.
We don't like white people.
I know. And I, like, really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, really don't. White people make me nervous. And I think that's the problem.
Walmart makes me nervous.
I freaked out in a Walmart parking lot one time because of white people.
Last 2 times I've been to Walmart, I almost had to punch an old lady in the face.
Oh, yeah, you mean during this Corona shit. That's a whole different game, man.
That's somebody's grandma, though. I ain't trying to feel
I've
like
had
that.
I've had to take kids to the store a couple times.
I ain't trying to feel like I gotta punch somebody's grandma in the mouth, though. Like,
I feel
man.
you. Because when we walk in the store, before we walk in the store, I look at the kids and I say, kids, you stay right next to me. Hold on to the cart, whatever, and if anybody gets too close for you,
Yep.
or too close to you, scream.
Yep. Fuck
And
it.
I'm going to punch them.
Yep.
And I
Fuck it.
tell them flat out like that. And I'm like, so don't be running away because you're going to get somebody hit today. Because the minute my kid goes running down an aisle and somebody, puts their hands out, no, watch out,
Don't touch my fucking kid.
not the time, bitch.
Right,
Not
especially.
the time. Man, this shit is fucked up out here.
I'm still waiting on my goddamn custom-made masks.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Whole lot of gang shit.
it's been like a fucking month. Oh, guess what? It was... I left Milan at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, shit. You know what? That reminds me that I got an email about the vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. And that's why I told you that you needed to get you need to get a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can do that.
Yeah.
My decaf Cassie's gonna be so mad. So mad. So I want to shout out and say a big thank you, fuck you to Chucky Chuck.
with the most
I got birthdays
positivity.
coming up. Like I got 3 birthdays coming up.
Oh yeah.
Lucy's, Cassie's, and Mason's.
Shit, and we got fucking Mother's Day as well. Monday.
Yeah. No, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm a day behind.
Yeah. What if your baby's born on Mother's Day?
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
cool.
be like,
But you better
for
have,
her.
You better have presents
For her.
on deck, bro.
Yeah, no.
On fucking deck.
I ain't been going nowhere. I'm trying to keep her at the house as much as possible.
If you need to go anywhere shopping and shit, and you can make it there, Target is definitely like a clean, safe zone.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, I don't want to do all that bullshit because you guys are gonna make me fucking put in a code, and I don't. I hate white people. Anyway, it's on its fucking way. Does it tell me where it's being shipped from?
I hate tracking shit, man.
Yeah, well, it's Walmart, so it's like making me sign in and shit.
Vinyl?
Yeah, because Walmart actually ships out from like a shitload of different stores, not just what they have in stock.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I wondered.
Yeah.
So
I made sure that I got it's a,
so it's like, I know what you're saying. I'm just high and I can't put it into words.
that's how it works. Remind me before you go that I gotta talk to you about some money.
Uh-oh. What do I owe you?
Oh, you don't owe me nothing. I can't do this shit.
I got you.
But yeah, vinyl is on the way. Which reminds me, my company, Puff and Stuff Clothing, is gonna be dropping some new shirts.
Very soon.
Yeah, within the next couple of days, actually. Not only pre-orders for T.O.'s album, and all the merchandise that we got with that and the bundles deals that we're gonna give out with that, but we'll also have
Oh yeah, it reminds me.
we'll have to have Puff and Stuff shirts made, logo shirts that's gonna come in assortment of different colors, and I'll have actually we'll be doing a giveaway next show for
Okay.
I don't even know what to fucking call the shirt. I made the design. It's the Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay.
It's
The OMG
not
shit?
Mickey Mouse. Well, I haven't done everybody else's, but I'm gonna do a one of a kind shirt with just my image,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
and I'm gonna send that out to somebody. We'll figure out something to do next week, so that'll be kind of fresh. We're trying, or I'm trying to get us video footage live. So if anybody happens to be listening and you have an idea for what we should do for the show, let us know. I've even went as far as thinking about setting up a Twitch. I think is what it's called, and it's a video. They do streaming for video games. Well, now they're letting artists do live streams of music on there also.
Nice.
So I've been thinking about doing that. I thought about the YouTube live. I'm really trying to get something better than this fucking audio because honestly, are you gonna listen to me and you talk for an hour and a half?
I do, but
I mean, because we're in the conversation.
yeah.
But honestly, it's probably hard for people to listen through this whole thing and, you know, not have a visual or anything to actually watch. So I'm trying to do something better. And we're going to definitely have some changes coming. But bear with us. I'm not going to keep telling everybody every week that next week we're going to be on live or next week we're going to be on video. And
Oh, I gotta do multiples of 10, so I can't do.
what? What
I
is your
just-
beef?
You reminded me. Talking about pre-order stuff.
What are you going to get?
The new.
Oh, your logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, boy. Got.
I didn't know if
Tons
you
of-
were going to get
Well,
we got to talk about some promotion shit. Off the show.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that off the show. Where we at? I'm honestly ready to get the fuck out of here.
My back's fucking killing me, bro.
Yeah.
Any
I
other
bet.
time I'd be down.
And we got to
We just got a lot of stuff going on.
we gotta get back in the studio tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta be here all
And,
weekend.
Yeah, finalize your fucking album.
I was here all weekend last weekend
No,
because we came over and hung out too. No, we weren't here the one day. Did come over the one night though.
yeah. We did Friday, Saturday, and then you guys were at your house on Sunday.
Friday. Oh yeah, then I came to studio on Saturday and
Yeah.
recorded.
Yeah.
Felt like all weekend because my fucking weekends fly by like that. My God.
It's fucking
All right, yeah,
crazy.
for sure. I mean, I'm ready if you are, to be honest. We can always
Damn.
make up for it next week.
This is what the show has came to.
That's all right. We're getting it together.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're going to get the fuck out of here. It's been live. It's been real, quote unquote. The last song we're going to play is Hip Hop by Dead Prez.
Catch me when my spine's not jumping out my back.
Right.
Out my body.
We'll be back next week for an
Definitely.
all new episode of the worst show in the world.
And hopefully I got some baby news to drop on y'all for those, if anybody pays
You know
the
what?
fuck
We
attention
haven't
and
even
cares.
talked about that yet.
I mean, we mention it all the time in our little side conversations here, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta figure some shit out. Fuck. I thought I had it figured out, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'll figure it out. Anyway,
Definitely.
thank you guys for listening. Shout out to our sponsors, Puff and Stuff, OMG, that's Outsiders Music Group, SchoolPiercingRecords.com, Boss Hog Promotions, and all of the dope ass listeners that come through every week. If you're listening right now, T.O. owes you a hug.
Oh, yeah.
That's a butt rub included. We're out of here, everybody. Have a good